Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. And this is the first round of the event, and we are ready to go. Let's get down to that first tee. And there you have it, folks. First drive of the event. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. And he'll be happy with that. And this one's for birdie. And for the par. Ooh, and that one's very, very close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet.
It's already starting. These are not going to be fun.
And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And I think he will be pleased with that. Looks like this is going a bit long. And I think that one will play on the green from 15 feet. Ooh, almost. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that one drops for par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And next up is the par 5. I think we'll find some fairway here.
Alright, have to speed up.
And this to save the par. Oh my land, that was
How did that run away?
And this for the bogey. And that one will drop.
Man.
And setting up for this next tee off. The wind could be an issue here. Let's see. And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
So that was real slow.
And the forecast calling for a significant amount of sand here, folks.
on, that sucked.
And
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
think
she
that was
stopped it.
intentional. And about 11 feet to go here. Ooh, just missing here.
Alright, this course is eating me alive
And
now.
hopefully this one will go for the triple.
Eating me alive now.
And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From about $150. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green. And that one drops for the birdie. Okay, moving up and into 9th place after that hole. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land.
Nice.
This putt's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And teeing off on this par 4.
That's no way, that was slow.
I think he'll like that. Going with the 8-iron. Might be a bit too much club on this one. And he will like that. This one's looking like around 16 feet or so. Ooh, that was very close. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And now the 8th hole. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And about 175 yards to the pin. And here's the 6-iron. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. And that one will go for birdie. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings.
Good hit. Come on. Come back down. There you go. What's up, guys?
And this
Trying
putt
to get a
is
couple
for
rounds
birdie.
in tonight before bed. too hard.
And for the par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And I think he will like that. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Going with the 9-iron here.
Stick.
I think this is looking a bit long. And about 9 feet away here. Oh, I thought that one was gonna be in.
Push it.
And this one's for the bogey.
This is not gonna be easy.
Ooh, that looked good. And this putt for double bogey. Nice little putt. And moving on to the 11th hole. And I think he's going to like that. And let's see how this one goes. They're setting up below the hole.
Oh, come on.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. And just not enough club on that one. And to save par.
Yeah, well, that sucked.
And about 5 feet from the cup. And that drops for bogey.
And this course, give it and then take it
moving
away.
On to the 12th.
Is the whole freaking course par 4?
What a promising looking shot here. 135 yards to the pin. Here is the pitching wedge. And that approach is on with a lengthy putt coming up. And that one will drop for birdie. And now the 13th hole. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And the shot's looking pretty good. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And a nice putt. And 4 over for the day. And setting up now on the 14th tee. This one's looking pretty good so far. 125 yards to go here.
Here you go.
This putt's right around 2 feet. And now setting up on this par 3. Oh, and the
Almost
ace.
money.
That could have been, huh? That was very, very
Almost
close.
money.
Just didn't get in.
It's coming in hot though.
And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. I think that's the hybrid. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot.
Where's that ball going?
And this is for birdie.
That's going.
Well, that definitely wasn't intended. A little bit of bad luck there, I think. This one's a 9-footer. Ooh, inches away. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt will drop.
That sucked.
Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee.
That didn't work out.
And he's probably not too happy about that one. And as he sets this next shot up, he's deep in the rough, folks. I think this one might be in the rough.
Falling apart.
31 feet out here.
I'll take it. Oh, luck.
And 4 over for the day after that hole. And teeing it up here on the 18th. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And from 160 yards out. Here's a 9-iron. And this putt's for birdie.
Alright, we'll play one more round and I gotta get to bed. That was not pretty. Yuck.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. It is our second event of the season, and we are happy to bring this coverage to you. Let's get down to that first hole tee off and see what happens. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway from 145 yards out. Going with the 9-iron.
Get there.
And with that, he will be putting. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that'll drop for
That
birdie.
almost didn't sneak in, did it?
And starting
the
today's
opposite
round
way that it
off
said.
at 1 under par. And now
Didn't
let's
make
see
any
what this
sense.
second hole has in store. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And from about 120 yards out.
Let's see how this works. There you go.
And he's in the short stuff now. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness.
I just kind of jumped out of there last second.
And tapping in for the par. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And now let's move to the third hole. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound.
Another good shot.
This one's about 6 feet away. And that one goes for birdie. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the fourth hole. Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 120 yards out from here.
There you go. I want a little more roll out of that.
And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, that would have been good. And this one's for par. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole.
What the?
Probably not that happy about that one. And that shot is back in the fairway. Looking good.
Where you going, ball?
Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. Just too much club. From 26 feet. Ooh, and it just misses. And this for the double bogey.
I hate this course. I hate every course. I hate this game.
And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Five feet to go here. And that one goes in for the bird.
Yeah, but I just had a double.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. Well, pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. Here's an 8-iron. This one's looking good, folks. And nothing wrong with that shot from 18 feet away. This one's about 3 feet away. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 170 yards to the pin. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 2 spots in the leaderboard.
Get on the hill. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And nothing wrong with that shot. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And he's also tied for 7th on the leaderboard. And about 115 yards to the pin. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this for the birdie. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, now moving on to the 11th.
Oof, not good. Yeah, that'll work.
And I think he'll like that. About 160 yards to the pin here. And going with the 6 iron.
Get it.
And this could be long. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. A bit too much club on that one. And this putt to save par. And that one will drop. And 3 under for the day after that one. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 105 yards to the pin. This one's looking a bit long, folks. And that approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point. Oh. And for the par. And a nice putt there. And after that hole, they'll stay right where they are in 5th place. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. He's got to be pleased with that. From 29 feet out.
Buckets. Oh, come on.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? And with a tap, they'll get a par. And staying right there in 5th place after that hole. Going with the 3 iron. And this is going to get sandy, I think.
It's okay. Buckets. Oh, that would have been awesome.
This putt's about a 2-footer here. And today, currently sitting at 3 under par. And he's also tied for 5th up on the leaderboard. And just absolutely pounded this drive. And about 250 from the pin.
No,
Yeah, this one's not looking too good.
there's no way, man. What's that?
And I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Oh! And the chip will drop. And after that, hole 3 under on the day. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And setting up this shot below the hole. Going with a pitching wedge here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 16 feet left to go. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, they'll stay in 5th place in the standings. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 175 yards away here. And he's got to be happy with that. And this putt's for birdie. And folks, this could be the one for the bird.
I'm gonna do one more round.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I can't wait to get things started as we are just about to kick off our coverage of this event here on the TGC Network. 3rd round action, folks. Hope you're excited, because we definitely are. And we're down on that first hole tee to see how this unfolds. And from 135 away. Here's a pitching wedge. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this for the birdie. And this for the par. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this one is for the bogey.
Not a good way to start.
And starting the day off at 1 over. And now let's move to the second hole. Well, I don't think this is going to be a happy ending, folks. And can't be too pleased with that as it goes back into the sand. Par on this hole just got a whole lot more possible with that shot. And this is looking very good. And that one's right in the cup. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5. And this shot's looking promising. And this next shot is setting up significantly below the hole. Going with the hybrid here.
Get up there. Dang it.
And that one's going to miss the green. "16 feet. For the birdie. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. From 130 yards out. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. Oh goodness, that was almost in.
Come on, man.
And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And next up is a par 4, folks.
There's no way that was slow.
And he won't be too pleased with that. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And about 9 feet to go here. Ooh, and just inches away.
Why did that shoot out of there?
And this for the double bogey. And a decent little putt there. And moving down on the leaderboard after that hole and into 5th place. And this putt is for birdie. And about 13 feet away here. This shot might be a perfect shot, folks. And the par putt drops. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And he's probably going to like that. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin.
What?
Well, I think this is heading to the rough, and that is not bound for the dance floor. Not enough club on that one.
Get in there. Dang it.
And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And 2 over for the day after that hole. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And a promising looking shot here. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. And this one's looking pretty good. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. Very nicely done. Long putt right into the cup. And after that one, moving up and into 3rd place on the leaderboard.
Oh, man.
And if this putt drops, they can save par. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And he's tied for 3rd place on the leaderboard. Okay, and the 10th hole. And some serious power involved in a drive like this. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Going with the pitching wedge here. Poor luck on that approach shot. And I am pretty sure the wind had something to do with that. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. after that one, moving down on the leaderboard and into fourth. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. That looks like a 5 iron. Could have put a bit too much club on this one.
My bad. Where's that ball going?
And 33 feet to go. This puts about 3 feet away.
That sucks.
And moving along now on the 12th hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, apologies to the folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. Nothing wrong with that. And from 23 feet out. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this putt is for par. Solid putt. And after that one, sitting at 2 over for the day. And now setting up on this par 3. And going with the 9 iron.
Why is it coming backwards?
I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop. And currently sitting at +2 for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. Oh well, this is an insanely powerful drive off the tee here, folks. Okay, and from 125 yards out. This one's looking good. And about 16 feet to go. For the birdie. And after that hole, staying right there in 4th place. And moving on to the 15th hole. And here's the 3-wood. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Just not enough club on that one. And this to save par. And a good putt. And after that one, staying right there in 4th place. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. And here's the 3-wood. And it might be going in the sand here.
Look at that.
Well, that was unfortunate. Just didn't have enough club. From 21 feet away. Oh, that was close. And this for the par. And the putt will drop. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think we'll find some fairway here. Okay, and from 180 yards out. And I think that 3-iron will prove to be a bit too much club. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Too much club on that, I think. And this putt to save par. Oh, that was very close. And this putt is for bogey.
That sucked.
And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From the 150-yard marker. Here is the pitching wedge.
Get up there.
Well, you'll probably like that. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt will drop for birdie.
Alright, that's all I'm doing tonight. Should I just do the last one? Yeah, let's just do the last one.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. We are on the first hole tee, and we have final round coverage just about to kick off. Let's go. I think you'll like that. And from 165 yards out. Going with the 8-iron and heading for the green. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, just missing here.
Too strong.
From here, this is about 10 feet away. And a decent putt. And now the second hole. This will go far. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And I think he's going to like that. 5 feet to go here for the birdie. And setting up for the par 5 hole.
What? There's no...
And this one's ended up in the rough, but it was hit from some much gnarlier rough. And this for the birdie. So close. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. From 125 yards out. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. Ooh, and just doesn't want to drop. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. Ooh, and it just misses. This putt is for the bogey. And now setting up for the par 4. I think this one's going to find the fairway. From here, about 230 to the pin. That looks like the hybrid.
I was hoping to catch that lip. Come on.
And missing the approach on that one. That's kind of out of character. He's been pretty good at hitting those greens today. This one's about 9 feet away. And that putt will go for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And moving on to the 6th.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my. And the chip will drop into the cup. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And teeing off on this par 4. And this is looking fairway bound. About 100 yards to the pin from here. Okay, and he's on the green now. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. All right, moving up on the leaderboard and into third place after that hole. And I think he will like that. And about 170 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7-iron. This is heading towards the green. Missing the approach on that one. Bit too much club on that. And to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, and on to the 9th. I think we're bunker bound here, folks. This is looking like 17 feet from here. And that putt drops. In third place on the leaderboard. And on to the 10th hole here. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And for the par. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that hole, moving down in the standings and into 4th place. And could have some work to do here. This one is setting up below the hole. This one's looking pretty good. About 15 feet to the cup from here. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And staying steady in 4th place after that hole. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From about 135 yards out. This shot may be a bit long, folks. Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Too much club, I think. And to save par. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And now setting up on the par 3. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for par. And a nice putt.
That didn't move at all.
And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. Wow, look at this drive, folks. Serious power. And 110 yards or so to the pin. Going towards the green here.
Perfect.
And they're about 3 feet away here. And 2 under for the day after that one. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And here's a 3 iron. Darn. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Too much club. About 13 feet away. Oh, that was so close.
That didn't move.
And about 5 feet to go here. And that one drops for the bogey. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. Ooh, and look at that drive go. From here, about 230 yards to the pin. And here's a hybrid shot.
Slow down, slow down.
Well, that was an unfortunate approach. Too much club on that one. "32 feet out from here." Ooh, that was very close. And this putt's for par. And 1 under for the day after that hole. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. I think he'll like that. And let's see how this one goes. They're setting up below the hole. And I think he will be happy with that. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that par putt will drop. And no change for them in the standings here after that one, still in 3rd place. And about 160 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron here.
Come on, I should have been more on it.
And this next putt for a 69 on the final round. Just missing here. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. And just missing.
That's frustrating.
This next putt for a final round score of 71.